Hello everyone, I'm Father Manny Edgar-Beltran with the Order St. Benedict, Our Lady of Grace Chapel, a Catholic Benedictine congregation. And we're here today on the fifth Sunday of Ordinary Time. We're going to share today's Gospel and a short meditation on it. Let's take a listen. A reading from the Gospel according to St. Mark. On leaving the synagogue, Jesus entered the house of Simon and Andrew with James and John. Simon's mother-in-law lay sick with fever. They immediately told him about her. He approached, grasped her hand, and helped her up. Then the fever left, and she waited on them. When it was evening, after sunset, they brought to him all who were ill or possessed by demons. The whole town was gathered at the door. He cured many who were sick with various illnesses, and he drove out many demons, not permitting them to speak, because they knew him. Rising very early, before dawn, he left, and went off to a deserted place where he prayed. Simon and those who were with him pursued him. On finding him, they say, "Everyone is looking for you." He told them, "Let us go on the nearby villages, that I may preach there also. For this purpose I had come." So he went into their synagogues and preaching and driving out demons throughout the whole of Galilee. The Gospel of the Lord. My brothers and sisters in Christ, in this version of Mark's Gospel, it shows how Jesus cared for the people and how Jesus also made time for himself to be in communion with his Father. But the first point that I want to point out says, and Jesus entered Simon's house. His mother-in-law was sick. It shows that Peter, the foundation of our Christian faith, he who was made the rock, the cornerstone of our church by Christ himself, is a married man. He has a wife, he has a mother-in-law. It brings us to the point that some of us are called to be celibate, and other of us are called to be married. And both states of life, they are okay, and they are approved by God. Because God knows our individuality. He sees us as a whole, the way we were created by him. But now let's go back. It says that Jesus held her hand and helped her up, and the fever just left. She was cured, a miracle. And then it talks about how Jesus was known that he was around town, so people started bringing all the sick and those that were possessed. And Jesus cured them and cleaned them from the evil spirits. Then Jesus took time for himself. He went out and prayed to be alone. It says, he got up before dawn, before the sun was out. So what does that have to do with any of us? Well, first of all, it reminds us that we are all called to holiness through different routes in our lives, different paths. Some marry, some not. And also remind us that we need to be in constant guard in prayer and in service. It doesn't talk about Jesus taking a break. Just because he was in that village, he said, "Oh, I'm going to take a break." No, he was working, preaching the gospel and healing the sick and praying. This is an invitation of Christ to us. We need to be working. We need to be men and women of faith, but we also need to be working hard on whatever is in front of us. That is the picture that Jesus presents us in his ministry. So, in Our Lady of Grace Chapel, a Benedictine congregation, our motto is, Ora e Labora, given to us by St. Benedict of Nursia. the founder of the Benedictine congregations. It means turn your daily work or your work into a living prayer. And honestly, it's not written down anywhere, but I think St. Benedict took that quote from there, because Jesus was turning his work into a living prayer to God. And so, my brothers and sisters, you are invited to do the same, to use whatever time you have on this planet to make your life a living prayer of praise, worship, thanksgiving to God. May you be blessed, may you be holy, and stay safe. May God bless you.